Hello, my wonderful and amazing people of God. I greet you all in the name of God and I bring you all good tidings. Sound a day. Now, wow. They say an elder, the way an elder puts himself down, that is the way children will, disrespect that elder. It is the way an elder, the way you carry yourself, what comes out of your mouth. If you disrespect people, younger ones, or you disrespect, younger ones, continuously, and they give you respect, time is going to come when they will fight back, right? Sometimes in Africa we have respect for our elders, a lot of respect. We do have a lot of respect for our elders. So with that respect, we never want to disrespect them or talk back at them, even when they are wrong. We always, even when they are not doing what they are saying to us, even when we are not doing what they are saying to us, because we know that what they are saying is wrong, we still don't disrespect them. We just answer them politely and respectfully, and we just move ahead, move on to do what we know that is right. The reason why I'm saying all this, it's because you all remember when I married my colleague. My colleague got pregnant for me. I married my colleague, and after a while, I paid my colleague bride price because I want to give my son a name, right? So all those children now, when the baby mamas, where their baby daddies no marry them, don't they have a name? Anyway, that aside, the reason why I'm saying this is because at the time I was doing blogging off and on. I was not too serious with it. I was just doing it off and on. But I knew that at the time, a lot of bloggers, YouTubers, everybody, even on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, people were like, where is this our legendary lion of Africa? Why is he not speaking to this man, his son? Because you are the one that you are quick to come on social media to dish out advice to Africans, to Nigerians, to the young men, to marriages. Okay, now your son's marriage is facing major problem, but you cannot dish the same advice to your son. You cannot tell your son to stop what he's doing because honestly, it didn't even follow your culture, your family culture. For the fact that we have a community culture, village culture, each family have their culture. You came out most of the time posting stuff about Solomon is the greatest king. Solomon married. I remember that interview. Solomon, because that was the only thing you could come out and say at the time, when the environment, the everything was still very hot and fresh. The thing you could come out to say was that Solomon was the wisest king of his time, and also he was a polygamy. He married so many wives and he had so many concubines. That was what he said, right? You never said anything. You were with that word alone. That means you encouraged your son. You have given your son the go ahead. You are giving him the pass. Like, I support you, go ahead. You are King Solomon of my family. You are King Solomon of our clan, of our lineage. So you can marry whoever you want to marry because you want to give your son a name, or because you give your colleague Bele. You can marry her and marry more because you are King Solomon. But one thing I keep saying then, when I made those videos that I was making then, I kept saying, does this man read his Bible? Does he know how Solomon ended up in the Bible? He even see the life of Solomon towards the end of his life, or Solomon's life, that Solomon was serving idolatry. That is one of the things in the commandment that God despises. So you are comparing him to that person that will disobey God, that will worship and serve idols. No people talk about that was what he said. I'm just trying to remind us of what he said. And May Edochie was so broken. There's no woman that will not be broken. The only man that you've known all your life, everything you do is him. That's who you know, that's who you call, that's who you breathe, that's who you eat. Then all of a sudden this happens. Then the only thing you can come on publicly to say on social media was that Solomon had 1,000 wives. And our actor was King Solomon of his time. Right? So at that time that this woman was so broken, don't you all know that? I bet the man don't know say that people they there to help this woman to pick up the pieces to start a life all over again. With everything that we hear that they were doing to her at the time. So does it not even realize it that it is humans, our friends that were there? It's these same friends that is complaining about now that they took Queen May out of her marriage. That it is because of this, he's been talking about this for so long. That it is these same friends, they are in their husband's house, but they told May to leave her own husband. You know, sometimes we don't get shame. I'm not saying they insult my own elders. So sometimes we as human beings, we where God creates, we don't have shame. We don't have conscience. Let me just put it that we don't have conscience. Because if we have conscience, there are some things that we say sometimes that we should have checkmate them before they come out of our mouth, out of our vocal cord. Before, we go even spill them out. This is a woman that you did not support. This is a woman that you were against in all ramifications. This is a woman that you were telling directly that her husband is Solomon. So her husband can marry as many wives as he wants because he is wise, he is Solomon. Then those people that were there for her, it is now that she has made it. It is those same people, that helped her to pick up the pieces. When this man was down there, when this man was in the prayer, when this man was crying day and night, these same are friends. And no matter how we say be careful of friends, we are friends, you still have some really good people that are good friends. That will be your friends, the friends turn sisters. It's not everybody that is bad, because one person did something bad does not mean that you shouldn't have friends. These same people that stood by her, walked with her, taught her how to walk again because she was broken. They stood her up because when she was down, and they said, "Come, you need to take one step at a time. Then you start to run." Because at the time she was down, she did not know how to get up. She did not know how to take a step at a time, not to talk of running. It is these same two great, strong women that stood by a queen. It is now you are knowing that, you are saying that they are the one that is encouraging her to get out of her husband's house. The husband even behaved like husband. A husband that came on social media to disgrace himself. He doesn't know. There's something my pastor said. You don't talk down on the woman that you are married, especially when that woman have children for. Because when you do that, you are talking down on yourself. You are insulting yourself, because as the head of the home, the man who is the head of the home, when you talk down on your wife or you say nasty things You disgrace her publicly. Guess who you are disgracing? Yourself. You are disgracing yourself. And that's exactly what is happening to this our actor. Because he forgot that he was the head of his home. As the head of his home, he forgot that whatever he says against his home is going to be on him. And that was exactly what happened. And now you want to shift the blame to somebody else. No! Those people, you should be grateful. You should be thanking them. Those two powerful black women, you should be thanking them for what they did for Queen May. In as much as May was a businesswoman, she had so many businesses. That doesn't mean that she's not human. She's human. You know, she still has the red thing and the water flowing inside of her. You know, she doesn't have engine oil or gas flowing inside of her body. She has water and the red thing flowing inside of her vein, her body. So for you not to say it is those same people that are misguiding her, misleading her, not telling her the truth about her soon-to-be ex-husband, my people, then when you tell people that, you know, normally you cannot tell to shut up, now they would say you did disrespect elder. Yeah. When you go tell that man for that place, for that village where they near your village, say, August, if you don't get anything to say, just keep quiet. They go say you did talk to an elder when we say, nah, that man where they that side you did talk to. Say you did disrespect, you don't get respect. Respect is earned. It is earned. Yes, respect is earned. So, to my Queen May and her beautiful friends, Cutemisiano and Pricesless, please continue to encourage your friend. Continue to stand by her because she needs all the support that she can get. All the support. Going through separation, divorce is not easy. At the same time, I applaud Queen May herself. She is a strong woman. She's a strong woman. She will continue to grow higher. And this notion that they have that, oh, it's those two women that are encouraging her to leave a marriage, you know, it's not true. Nobody would see what our actor did to his wife, to Queen May, that will encourage her to continue to stay in that relationship. I personally prayed when people said, oh, she need to leave her marriage, because I love the two of them together. I love the two of them together. But at the time I crossed my heart and I said, no, this is it, was when he started dancing on the street of Enugu when his first son passed on. That was when I knew that our actor was gone. That is gone. There was no point to continue to pray that God should bring these two back together. You know, they say there's nothing impossible in the sight of God. There's nothing God cannot do. It is only God that will bring these two together. But I keep repeating it. Since my videos, my other channel, my Facebook, I've been repeating it. Yul has to make restitution. He has to go for deliverance. He has to surrender totally and completely to God. And ask for forgiveness from his family, from God, from his own self. He has to forgive himself. Please share this video. Share and subscribe. Thank you.